You're going to wash me down.
It's your birthday, it's your annual shower.
Thanks, mate.
You're welcome. Well, mate, can I start off by wishing you a very happy birthday? Nice to be here recording on No Man's Land with you on your birthday, so happy birthday, buddy.
Thank you very much, mate. Much appreciated.
Um,
Nice to be back.
Yeah, and with that out of the way, we've got work to do.
Yes, indeed. Yeah, no rest for the wicked.
No, not even going to give you your birthday off. So, more weeds to get rid of in here, and we're going to go lease a slightly larger weeder to tackle this. And then I think we're going to go put some cover crop in those soybean fields we harvested last time. Something for winter, so we have some nice fertilizer when we go to plant into them in spring.
No, sounds good. And I've never done that before, I have to admit, in FS. So, yeah, something new to do as well.
Oh, perfect. It's my birthday present to you. New crop feeder experience.
You're too kind.
I know. Generous to the T. Right. We are going to get into it.
Yeah, let's do it.
Alright. Oh, hello everyone, Argsy and FSG here. Welcome back to No Man's Land. As you have just heard, it is FSG's birthday, so I'm very privileged to have him here with us today. He's still committed to the cause, and we're recording an episode. So, lots of weeds to deal with. We're going to go get that slightly bigger weeder, because there's a little bit of an effort to do it. We've got weeds in that field as well, so we'll use the little weeder just in there on the wheat, and in the canola here, we'll get a slightly bigger one. So I don't know whether FSG wouldn't actually agree who was going to go do that or not. So one of us will head down, the other will get the weeder, and we'll make a start. Other than that, we've got the planting to do, and then we might look at mowing some grass. We'll see how we go. We have to get a bit more silage. What are we up to? 131,000 litres. So we're mindful that we don't want to run out of silage, both for cows and to keep the BGA going. So we'll take a look and figure out what we do there. So we're going to head down to the shop. FSG's getting the other weeder hooked up, so we will head down there and figure out which one we're going to lease, and then we'll be back down here to help get that field done. So just taking a look here at the weeders, this is obviously the one we have there, 6 metres wide. We've got an option there to go to 9 metres wide. That one actually seeds. We could use that to plant, what have we got there, 12 metres, and we could actually use that to plant the oilseed radish as well. That would be very quick, or we can go right up to a 15 metre wide planter. I wonder if we just go to the 9 metre one. I think it's just going to take too long. What's the cost difference between leasing? It's $2,091 to lease the larger, or $918. It's $1,000 more, but we are going to get a much bigger yield benefit out of this one. So let's go ahead and lease this, and then we could look at using it to seed the oilseed into the other fields. Alright, look at that. That is very, very sizable. So we'll get this back down into the canola field, and we will make a start on getting those weeds all pulled out. You can see FSG is making a start over there in the other field. We'll get pulled in here, get this all unfolded and underway. Look at the size of this. I think we established in the last episode that mine's just a little bit bigger. I think, once again, that it's been proven. So we'll get this lad down here, put on our cruise control and start heading along. Look at that. That's so much nicer. As good as that weeder is for our fields and for the size of our farm, and as realistic as it would be, because that is the size of weeder you would probably be using, we wouldn't be going for something this big, it is still very nice to get in here and have something a little bit bigger and just get things done a little bit quicker than what we would otherwise. So we'll just carry on. FSG's almost done that field. That's how fast and efficient he has been there. So let's whip around this field and we'll be done in no time.
FSG to Args.
Yeah, go ahead.
That's that first field done, mate, but we missed our window, so it's moved on to the next stage of weeds, so we're going to have to spray it in the future.
Ah, it's a shame. I did notice that you had some extra weeds in there. Is that because it's wheat rather than canola? Because they were planted on the same day.
Yeah, very strange. I mean, it's got rid of some of them, but it's obviously left the ones that have moved to the later growth stage. So must be something to do with the crop, I think.
Yeah, interesting. Oh well, is what it is. Are you going to go over and start cultivating those fields then?
Yes, indeed.
Alright. I ended up releasing the weeder that I could seed with. I thought we'd give that a go and we can put some oilseed radish in with that.
No, I'm down for that. Yeah, kill 2 birds with 1 stone.
That was the thoughts. See how it goes.
Cool. Well, I'll see you shortly.
Yep, you will indeed. Getting through this field very fast.
I saw that. Looking good.
Whoever says size doesn't matter was lying. This has made this task a whole lot more efficient, let's say. I wouldn't say enjoyable, but we've certainly got through what is a pretty boring and mundane task a lot quicker than we would have if we had stayed with the other one. But what I might just quickly do, you would have heard FSG couldn't get all the weeds out. Something happened, I'm not sure what it is with the growth stage in the wheat here, whether it's something to do with the growth rate of the crop or what it is. I'm going to assume this isn't going to make a difference, but let's just try and run our weeder through it, see if it pulls out any more weeds. Oh, I tell you what, no, it's not. Thought it might have been working, but you can still see them in there. Yeah, you got the flower on it and those kind of things, so that's not going to make a difference. So now, a little bit frustrating, but is what it is. So we'll get that lifted up, get it folded up, and we're going to go get some seed put in this so we can go and start putting some oilseed radish over in the other fields. Alright, so we'll just come in here and grabbed a bag of seed. We will get this all topped up. I'm not even sure how much seed this hopper takes. I'm hoping if we lift this up and over top of it, it might open up the lid and accept the seed. Can't even lift it up high enough to get it in there. Let's have a look. No, we might have to just put it down next to it and see if we can refill it that way, or unfold it and refill it like that. But I did want to take the bag of seed over with us. We didn't have to come back if we ran out. I'm not sure how far it will go. Let's just see. We hook back up here. There we go. Oh, we're refueling with diesel first. That's right, we'll get that topped up. And now, we should be able to put some seed in. There we go. Only 300 litres. So, I think we'll get that closed. We will take the bag over with us, because I reckon we will go through that a whole lot quicker than we want it to, than we expect. So, we'll get this bag all lined up, hooked up, and over to the field as well. We'll just leave that bag there, so we can come back to it as we need. Get that all unfolded. Let's get turned around and make a start here in this first field. We'll see how we go. I'm hoping we just need to lower this down. I haven't actually seeded with a weeder before. This is a little bit of a first for me. I know FSG was saying it was a first for him doing some things. There we go, you can turn that on. We lower that down, start moving forward. It looks to me like we are getting a seeded texture there behind us. So we'll just stop and check that on the map. Alright, and there you can see we've got our green colour there, which is the same for our oilseed radish. Turn that on and off. You can see it appear and disappear. So it's working perfectly. So we'll just carry on and get this all underway and started planting. So we're not going to get too far and we will have caught up to FSG. At least he goes a little bit faster with that cultivator than we are at the moment, 7 miles per hour. I think he can get up to 9 off memory with that cultivator. Does seem like he's going just a touch faster, maybe not. We seem to be pacing him there just on this angle. But we are certainly covering a decent amount of width when you compare it to what he has. But we should be right. He is making pretty good progress through that field. So we'll just crack on here again and we'll catch up with you once we're done or once we've caught up to FSG, whichever comes first. timed that pretty much perfectly. SG on his last pass, just finishing his last little piece up there. We'll go back and get that piece for you, Tim. And we are just about finished. Now 12% seed left. I'm hoping that we're going to make it back. Is there one pass there? I think there might be 1.5 passes for us. We might have to run a little bit across the grass. So we'll keep an eye on our seed and whether we get there or not. I'm hoping we do. It does mean we didn't have to bring the bag over. We have not had to fill up at all. So we'll just get this finished and see how close we are to getting it all done without a top up. Oh, seeing it's just to cover crop for fertilizer and to keep the soil in place over winter, I'm not going to worry about that little strip. But I am counting down 13, 12, we're going to get pretty close. 10 litres left. Can we make it or not? Just. We're going to make it just. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. We're done. Let's go and have a chat to FSG. I reckon that'll do, won't it?
Yes, indeed. Levels of efficiency there off the charts. That's a great bit of kit.
Do you want to know how many litres of seed I had left?
Go on.
Of 300 litres, I think there's 3 or 4 litres left in there.
Oh, honestly. Brilliant.
Yeah, you couldn't script this stuff. Well, that's right though, you were pretty efficient on doing all that, weren't we?
Yeah, time to perfection as well. So they do need rolling, I still see there, just checking the field info, but that's good, we can do that at a later date, and that worked pretty well.
Is there a point to rolling it though, because it's just a cover crop for fertiliser, so we could roll it after we seed it next time, put the actual crop in.
This is true, yeah, because we don't want the actual, it's not actually going to, we're not worried about the yield of it, are we?
No, so I think we just leave it and roll it next time, once it's all ploughed in.
Valid point. Yes, indeed.
Alright, get back over to the yard, get this weeder back down to the dealer, I suppose. We're done with it, so.
Sounds good, and I'll, yeah.
Figure out what we're going to do next.
Yep, sounds like a plan.
Alright.
Cool, see you in a sec.
There we go, we'll get this all folded up. We'll return it to the dealer with 3 litres of seed in it, but I will go and pick up that bag and take that back over to the yard. Oh, look at that. Not only is it FSG's birthday, it looks like he's giving his tractor a birthday as well. Good on him. Good on him. Right, we'll just drop that off there. That will go back to the dealer, and we'll go and put this seed back in the shed. Then we'll go get our tractor cleaned as well, I think.
Just thought I'd put a load in the BGA just to keep that electricity money coming in.
That's a good idea. We always want to keep that money coming in. So what's next on the list of things to do? What are you thinking?
Yeah, I was just saying that actually that's kind of all the big jobs done for the year, really, isn't it? Other than keeping the animals fed and watered, maybe a bit of silage or grass work, just to top things up. We're kind of into the winter months now, aren't we?
Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much. With winter, we'll have all that crop to sell, won't we? High prices coming about December.
That's right, yeah. So we need to keep an eye on that, but I wonder if we load up this BGA and maybe get some grass work done, bit of silage storage. We thought about putting another bunker in, didn't we, over by the BGA, and keeping the animal feed and the stuff for the BGA separate.
Yeah, we could do that. It wouldn't be a bad idea.
And then just skip forward a few months until it's sale time.
Alright. Sounds like a plan. I'll let you finish doing this, and then we'll figure out where we're going to go mow some grass.
Alright, sounds good. Morning, Args.
Yeah, hello, how are you?
Not too bad, not too bad. We are into November.
We have jumped forward a little bit.
Do a bit of silaging?
I think so. We can go and mow some more grass and put that new bunker that you said about, put that in, and just get that all tidied up, sorted out, underway.
Yep, sounds like a plan.
Alright, well I'll leave you to do the mowing, because we know your tractor's just got that little bit more horsepower.
No worries. Well, if you want to place the bunker, and then you can tag along behind with the windrow.
Sounds like a good idea to me. Right, go sort that out. We'll see you over there.
Cool, mate.
You're going to see how far you can get up the hill mowing?
I might just do that, yeah, for a bit of fun.
Yeah. Alright. So we've skipped forward a couple of days. We've gone from October. We are now in November. So well and truly into the grips of autumn, heading towards winter. Crops are all good. Animals are all good. Everything is just ticking along, but we do want to get some grass mown and a bit more silage sorted out so we can see it through winter. So I'm just going to put down another clamp here. So we just take a look. We've got these two modding welt ones, which are quite a good size. $8,000 as well. It's quite affordable. It's not a drive-through one like we did have, which isn't a bad thing. I think the drive-through ones don't always work as well as they could. You get stuck in them. So this one at least we're forced back into. And if we position it here, we're hoping we might be able to come in with the conveyor and almost load directly from this into the BGA. So if we place that right about there, it's not obstructing our track around the back. Here we go. It's looking pretty good. Now I might just do a little bit of landscaping in here just to make it look a little bit tidier and give us a little bit of a path to work on. So I'll sort that out, and then we'll go and grab the windrow. There we go. We've got that all painted and a little track we can drive around here. A little bit of the old server lag going on there with the painting. Didn't quite pick up properly, but I think when we reload it, that will be gone. We've also gone and painted a bit of grass just through here. It was looking a bit funny with the carpet-like finish to the grass without anything up there, so I think that looks much nicer than it did. So that's all sorted. Let's go and jump into the tractor. We'll go and grab the windrow and go and see how FSG's made a start on the mowing and get that all rode up. As you can see, FSG struggling up the hill there. I think his tractor might only just have enough power to get up the hill. Going to see how far he could go. It's probably okay going acrossward. It's just mowing up the hill that might be the struggle. So we'll just let him get around here. Once he's done 2 laps, probably be about the right time to start on the windrow. So we'll get this unfolded while we're waiting and just wait for him to get back down here and we'll make it start. Alright, he is in front of us now, so we'll get that lowered down, turned on. Start to make our way going around and around the field and getting these grass into some nice windrows ready to be picked up with the silage wagons. Alright, well I think we're pretty much done with the windrowing. Not my prettiest work by any stretch of the imagination, but a little bit awkward to do it in the shape of the field it is, but it hasn't worked out too bad. We should manage to get a decent amount of silage off it. You'll see FSG is there already. He's got his loading wagon and made a start there. I wonder if he's put any more additive in it. I did bring that back over last time when we were coming back from the shop, so just have to make sure we are getting the best we can get for our silage. So, I'm going to put the windrow away and go and grab the other loading wagon, come over and make a start as well. Alright, we've got 5 litres, 50% of additive, so shouldn't be any need to top up. We should be good to go with that. So let's head on back down this way and we will make a start on getting some of the silage picked up, go and put it in the bunker. I'm intrigued to see how much we can get. I reckon there might be 150,000 litres here. It'll be a good start. Right, let's get some silage into the bunker. Alright, first load out of there. Let's go and get it put into the pit, into our new bunker, see how it all works. Make sure I set it up nice and easy to use. There we go. FSG's first load is in there. We will get ours dumped in here as well. I think this is going to work out pretty well. It's a nice sized bunker actually for this. It'll be perfect. That's our third load. FSG's done 3 as well, and there's only about half a load left out in the field, so we'll get this dumped in. We will then go pick up the levelling blade, which is over by the other bunker, and start to get this levelled off and compacted so we can get it all covered up and start converting to silage. Of course, then we'll be able to pump it into the BGA and make some good money off it. So get this parked back up in its usual spot, and the blade is just over there. There you go, 147,000 litres plus whatever FSG's got to bring back. 2% compacted though, going to take a little bit of an effort. But that's not far off my estimate, 150,000. We're going to end up just a touch over, maybe around 160, which won't be a bad little income for us once we get it put into the BGA. So we'll start, get this all levered off and start getting it compacted. Hopefully, won't take too long. A little bit longer though than when we had the bulldozer last time. Well, it was a bit of a waltz and a bit of a dance with FSG, but we are there, 100%. I think we've managed to keep it all in the front of the bunker too.
That wasn't too stressful, was it, Args?
Nah, not too bad. A bit of a dance with you, trying to make sure we didn't crash into each other.
Got it all in there though, 167,000 litres.
Yeah, not bad. I guessed 150,000 when we were first starting to pick it up, so even better than I thought.
Yeah, good call.
There you go, you might as well go put a cover on it now.
Okie dokie.
It's the opposite of birthday, you get to wrap something instead of unwrapping it.
I know, right? Look at that though. None hanging out either.
Ah, perfect. Perfect.
Good stuff. I reckon a little conveyor system into the BGA.
Yeah,
Nice.
I reckon that could work a treat. Be a very nice setup. Feed those hungry hybrids or electric vehicles.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Well, I think that's probably us, isn't it?
I think so.
Not much more to do.
No, well, there's really nothing else to do now except for look after the animals and sell some product in a month or so once the price hits the top price.
Yeah, that's going to be exciting. That's the big payday we've been waiting for, isn't it?
It is, and I'm looking forward to watching you do some loader work. Fun.
Oh yeah.
All those bags in the shed to get rid of.
I better go and practice.
You had. Alright mate, pleasure as always. Hope you enjoy the rest of your day, and catch you next time.
Yes indeed. Thank you very much. See you soon.
Yep, alright, take care. See you later.
Bye.
There we go, 167,000 litres there. Let's have a look if we've got any electricity. No, 12,000 litres of digestate though, which is good. I think we've got quite a decent amount of slurry over for the cows as well. I did see before, I think FSG was moving a few pallets out of the way. We've even got some maple syrup. Look at that, 4 pallets of maple syrup. So we're going to have to get things set up to sell some produce, sell some product, and make some money in the next episode. I'm looking forward to it. Who knows? We might buy some more land, might upgrade a tractor. Really don't know what we're going to do with it. But that is the end of this episode. So as always, from the FarmSim Guy and myself, thank you all very much for watching. Hope you've enjoyed that episode, and I will catch you in the next one.